Hi everybody, this is Believe What, also known as Yam Juice, and I'm playing a game of Black Ops today on Map Crisis, and I ended up going 26-7 on this game. I'm playing with a couple of my friends, and this ends up being a really nail-biter close game. I'm probably going to talk a little bit about the game, but what I really want to talk about is Douche Bags. So today is the last day of my vacation. I'm here in Hollywood. We spent just about a week here, and it's been a fun holiday, fun vacation. But let's talk about douche bags. Everybody knows what a douche bag is in Call of Duty. That would be somebody who plays in a kind of a style that's not really that popular. Well, let's not say it's not popular, because there's no lack of douchebags playing Call of Duty. In fact, this is some of the highest amount of douchebags you'll ever find anywhere is playing Call of Duty. People who use overpowered weapons, of course. But my favorite douchebag kind of thing is people who use corner camping and head glitching. They don't run around at all. The worst is a corner camper that is just lying on his belly with his gun pointed right at a doorway, and when you walk by, he just lets you have it. You don't have a chance. Of course, it's easy to deal with those kind of campers. I mean, you just come back with a stun grenade and finish them off. At least you know where they are. But here in Hollywood, I'm staying at a hotel right on the Sunset Strip, and let's just say that there is no shortage of douchebags. Now, what do you consider a douchebag? I mean, my definition of douchebag, I usually think of a douchebag as somebody who's got, a really obnoxious way about them. Their attitude, their behavior. It's like most douchebags think that they're super duper cool. They have like an inflated sense of self-worth, and they're also, really self-centered and selfish. And they seem to be completely, blind to how douchebaggy they are. They usually talk about how cool and popular they are, and the idea that they're actually in real life, a complete loser never crosses their mind. So we have back where I'm come from, the Bay Area. We've got our douchebags, of course, but nowhere on the planet are there more douchebags per capita than Los Angeles, especially Hollywood. We were out last night, and these guys, they've got the douchebag hair, they've got the douchebag clothes, they've just got the douchebag manner going on with them. But anyhow, back to the game itself. I'm using Ghost here, but I'm not camping with Ghost. I use Ghost a lot because I like to rush. I like to get right in the enemy spawn. We're playing team deathmatch here, which is another reason I like team deathmatch is because of douchebags. Ooh, this guy get turned on. He shot a rocket at me when he could have just fired his gun and taken me out, but no, he had to try and be cute with a rocket, so his douchebaggery ended up getting him killed. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. I like to rush, and one of the favorite ways to go do that is with a submachine gun with a silencer on it. Now, a lot of players play pretty douchey with this setup, but that's those guys who head glitch and hang out in corners. Now, see this guy's claymore over here. So I figured there's a dude someplace, and I'm looking everywhere, and I'm not finding anything. Took a shot, have no idea where it's coming from, but I'm just going to be douchebagged right back. I'm going to hack this guy's claymore. I'm really hoping I get a kill with it. There's nothing sweeter than that. When I think of the classic douchebags, I think of like the character Will Ferrell and Chris Kattan played in that movie Night at the Roxbury. Those guys were textbook douchebags from the old school. But modern day douchebags, like the guys on the Jersey Shore, that would seem to me to be the epitome of douchebags. And anybody who thinks that shit is cool, those people I think tend to be douchebags as well. You know, I think our modern day TV turns regular, ordinary people into douchebags. It's like reality TV doesn't get any good ratings unless there's people screaming at each other and people belittling each other and people one-upping. Like, you know, one of the things, my wife likes this horrible show called the Real Housewives. I don't know what city, it's Miami or New Jersey or whatever the hell it is. These gals are giant douchebags, and their husbands, and you know, it's like they're supposedly friends, but they're backbiting and turning on each other, and they're like super obsessed with their appearance and, you know, material shit. That's what a douchebag is. Ooh, grenade, love it. One thing that I've noticed is that douchebags tend to run in packs. It's like the odds of a person acting like a douche by themselves is one thing, but when you get a few douchebags together, they reinforce each other. So, like, everybody knows about Call of Duty lobbies. They're the most hostile, obnoxious places possible. I mean, is it really necessary? Ooh, check this jumping bean out. He tried to get me, but I got him. It was sweet. But yeah, is it really necessary to be such an asshole to people? I mean, just because they're strangers and you don't know them, and it's the internet, so nobody knows you. People talk shit like that, and it's kind of shocking, really. I mean, would they talk like this if their grandma was in the same room with them? I don't know. Maybe some of them would. Anyway, it's like they're trying to impress each other with how crude and obnoxious they can be. It's like one guy will say something that's just really vile, and you know, he'll get a laugh, and his friends will say, you know, I can say something even more disgusting and more vile, and you know, then it's like they're trying to out-douche each other. You know, douchebags beget douchebags. One thing douchebags are really concerned about is their hair. Have you ever noticed that a lot of these douchebag guys have the Ryan Seacrest kind of gelled, spiky kind of thing? Now, if you have gelled, spiky hair, that does not necessarily mean you're a douchebag, but it could mean something. So you might want to take a look at yourself in the mirror. Now, if you're a douchebag, you probably spend quite a bit of time looking at yourself in the mirror anyway. Manscaping. Now, if you're a guy who shaves anything other than his face and possibly his head, if he's a bald dude, then you most likely are a douchebag. I mean, I just can't see any other way to look at it. If you trim any kind of private hair in any way, I just don't see how that could be, you know, construed as anything other than douchebaggery. I'm sorry. That is just so funny. If you wear a thong underwear, then yeah, you in fact are a douche, and there's no defense for it. You know, if you've got your shaved balls or your trimmed pubic hair and you've got your banana hammocks, then you are a douchebag for sure. Pretty much any guy who's into fashion. I mean, I'm not saying that you have to have no attention paid whatsoever to fashion, but if you do pay a lot of attention to fashion, check this out. Out of bullets, boom, I knifed this guy in the corner. I almost never get knives. Now at least I've got a gun, but I do know that this is a razor tight game, and I really am hoping to try to win this, and at least I get that guy. But yeah, it's like if you've got Justin Bieber hair, either the old or the new, you know, you're probably pretty douchebaggery. You're probably pretty much of a douche. Man, I've said the word douche a lot in this commentary. That gun paid off. Guy was trying to shoot down my helicopter. At least he was playing, you know, he's being a team player. You know, another thing that's douchebag is these guys who kill horror on objective games. That's why I'm playing team deathmatch here. Now, I just got killed here, but we have a very slim lead. I mean, it is razor thin, and the game is getting tight. We're getting close to the very end, and I'm looking for kills. I'm really trying to score some kills because I know it's critical here at this point. and now we've just lost the lead. God damn it. Worked hard to stay where we are in. Anyway, it's like the timer is going down, and boom, that's it. So I did end up going 26-7 on this game. It was really close right up until the very last, and you know, it was disappointing. You know, you want to win, but I hope you've enjoyed my commentary talking about douche bags and the way I feel about douche bags. Of course, I'd really appreciate it if you guys would leave a comment. That's mainly why I do this. I enjoy your comments. So for 2 videos that you may have missed that I recently put up, on the left side of the screen I put up a comical one where I used a puppet talking about how to get chicks, need to get a life. On the right side is a commentary I did about online friends. Are they really your friends? And of course, you can always click that like button, but be sure to click the subscribe button. That way you won't have to miss any episodes. Now for Believe What, this is Yam Juice. Thanks for watching.